guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Nickelodeon Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mystic April O'Neil. That's right, we're continuing on with my look at those final figures from the 2012 series, which consisted of a ton of repaints with some new names as well. This one is Mystic April O'Neil, which of course alludes to the mystic powers that she acquired there towards the end of the series. Though the figure itself, there's not a lot mystic about it. She's just a repainted version of that very first figure from all the way back in 2012. And as you can see, she does come on that new style Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles packaging there, complete with an image of the turtles from the series. And on the back side, you can see we've got this cool little bio with this older picture of April from the cartoon there, as well as a cross-cell underneath that. So, let's go ahead and get our repainted April pulled out of the box and get a closer look at her. Alright, so we've got our Mystic April O'Neil figure out of the packaging so we can get a closer look at her. And essentially what we've got going on here is the same figure from all the way back in 2012, but here we are 6 years later, and she's been reissued with a completely new paint deco. So this time around, instead of wearing a yellow shirt, she's actually wearing a black shirt with yellow accents, and then she's got yellow leggings on instead of black. So it's almost like they've reversed the colors on her, and I gotta be honest, it looks pretty cool. I think this is a really nice paint deco and makes for a pretty cool figure. Now it is worth noting that of course that is that original head sculpt, which is actually not super accurate to the cartoon series. The head sculpt that we got later on in the line with her yellow kind of jumpsuit spacesuit from that series was a much more cartoon accurate head, albeit it was missing the ponytail in the back. So this kind of reverts back to that original head sculpt, which isn't really that accurate to the cartoon. But otherwise, it's a pretty cool looking figure. The hair also is a bit darker. It's not quite as bright red as it was on the other. It's almost more brown, but still has that reddish kind of color to it. But I do really like the overall swap in colors with the shirt and the leggings that she's wearing. I think the yellow with the more prominent black just looks really cool on this figure. Now, if this is your first time seeing this April, articulation is a little limited with her. She does have a ball-jointed head. She's got those ball-like hinge joints at the arms, so they can go outwards, forwards, and backwards. Then she does have swivels at the forearms there. She can swivel at the waist, kind of side to side. She's got the hinge-like joints at the thighs, so legs can go outwards, forwards, and backwards. But that is really all the articulation we are going to get with this particular April. Now, where she's lacking in articulation, she does actually come with a ton of accessories, which I actually kind of forgot about with this April. So first of all, she does have a bow staff there. So if she's going to do some of her own ninja training, she's got a little bow staff. Maybe she wants to spar off with Donnie there or do some training down in the dojo. So that's pretty cool. But aside from that, look at this. She's got this little kind of tree of weapons, very similar to the vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So there's a lot of cool little weapons here we can pull off. So let me go and do that. Let me pull all these weapons off here real quick so we can check them out. Alright, so there's a lot of little weapon options here. We've got a little kendo stick. We've got a wooden katana sword, as well as a cool little kind of, looks like almost like a nightstick, like a wooden nightstick or club there. We've got 2 throwing stars, and we've got 2 of the little ninja smoke pellets. So all very cool weapons, and these can be used for April for some training, but they also double as having extra weapons for your turtles in case you want to reenact some training scenes with the turtles in their dojo. So April actually is one of the figures in the line that probably comes with the most weapons out of any other figure that was released. Alright guys, it's comparison time. So here's a look at this brand new April standing alongside the original released April from all the way back in 2012. So you can see what I was talking about with those swapped colors. And it's really crazy to kind of think about that. Here we are 6 years later. We got all these figures that were re-released with brand new colors. It's kind of crazy that I'm reviewing these figures once again all these years later. It's kind of fun, kind of like taking a little stroll down memory lane. So there you go, my friends, a look at Mystic April O'Neil. There was a lot of repaints at the end of the line here, and this one, I actually like this one quite a bit. If you don't already have April or you just like the color scheme, I'd recommend tracking her down. I think the colors work really well on this particular April, and it's always cool getting extra little training weapons to add to your arsenal, especially for the turtles in the sewer home. So these figures have already pretty much left store shelves at this point, so your best bet is to track her down online. So happy hunting, my friends. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe because I have more Turtles reviews on the way. Until next time,